We are starting a new program called the Driver Success Partnership. This program will pair a partner with a driver. Weekly, the partner is reaching out to the driver to touch base, to go over maybe questions, to help solve issues. And sometimes they don't have issues. The goal is to make sure our drivers feel supported and really set up for success. Being an ESOP company, that means each employee shares in the success of this place. And this program, same mindset. If we are investing in our drivers and we're investing in each other, then we're investing in our own success. First 90 days of starting a job, it's a really critical time. Starting a job is hard for anybody. Learning the new systems, the expectations, the routes, it helps to have this extra layer of support with this new program, so that a driver knows, even though they do carry so much responsibility, they're not carrying it alone. What we really want to see is not just in 90 days that a driver is successful and feels successful, but throughout the duration of them being here. And to me, success looks like when a driver is confident, when a driver doesn't second guess or doubt why they started here, and at the end of it, they want to tell their friends about this place. If you are considering becoming a mentor for this program, I want to go ahead and encourage you to give it a shot. There's nothing holding you back at this point. The biggest quality that you would need would be being a good listener, empathy. We want somebody who is talking and listening to the driver, not just to respond, but to actually hear. And also good follow-up. If you have a conversation and they need help, you're reaching out to help them with those answers. The feedback that we are getting, it's helping us resolve issues. And a lot of it is positive feedback. They are so appreciative that somebody is reaching out to them, not just because they're their fleet manager and they have to, but this whole third party person who also just cares. Just yesterday, I talked to a gentleman who said, I'm going to be calling you. I'm your partner. I'm just once a week. I'm going to bug you and check on you and see how things are going. And he just said, I've been to a couple carriers now and I've never had anything like that. Thank you. And he was just shocked that we had something like this. So I'm proud of what we're doing. I think a program like this is going to make a driver's experience here better, more successful. And it's important, not just, again, because we're an ESOP company, but because we care. This early experience, it really will shape how they feel about this company. And when you feel valued, you act like an owner. And if you're here long enough, you are one.
My name is Con Hollis, and I started with the program about 3 years ago. I always tell each of my drivers I'm an advocate for them. I want to do what I can to help them out. I check in with each driver each week. I want to see how they're doing, take a moment to listen to how their week has gone, try to build a relationship with them, and just talk to them at a personal level instead of a boss/employee. I tell each driver, I appreciate your hard work and your dedication, because I know that loaf of bread, that bottle of orange juice doesn't show up on that shelf on its own. We depend on our drivers to keep America rolling. When something nice happens, I like to give a kudos. I tell a driver, when they hit their 30 days or 60 or 90 days, I'm giving you a virtual fist bump or a virtual pat on the back, and thank you for that hard work. I also like to give them some tips and tricks because I know we're all busy. So I like to tell them, make sure you get your paperwork scanned. Make sure it's readable. If they can't read it, it's going to get rejected. They'll, contact you, say, rescan it so it's legible. Make sure it comes out well. It's easy to read. Make sure it's not blurry. Make sure you get all the pages. Don't lose the paperwork. That way you get paid. It only takes a few minutes out of your day. It makes someone's day a little bit better. It can make someone's day just by taking a little time out of your day to invest in somebody else's day. I've seen a couple drivers come back and say that, They appreciate some of the people that care for them, that treat them like a human instead of just a number. I like hearing that. We have a lot of people who've been with the company for a number of years, and that says a lot of stuff.